Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for the sign of Pisces for May 2017. So it's for you, my gorgeous Pisces, for May 2017. The 18th of May is going to be quite important day or date, because there is going to be a very special person that you're going to meet, and this particular special person is going to be just somebody that you're going to really quite fancy, or somebody that you're going to really like. And you're not going to fancy, you're not going to like this person straight away. It is just somebody that you are going to meet on this particular day, and this particular person is going to be connected to you, either your work, either your career somehow, or it's going to be connected to your college, university if you are studying, or if you're retired and you're available to other people. This particular person is actually going to manifest themselves in your life through wherever you go to, like on daily or weekly basis, like wherever you go, like you know, like to socialize with people, or if you have some kind of courses that you're going to, wherever you're going to socialize with people, this particular person should manifest themselves. Of course, I'm talking about a romance. I'm talking about those of you that are single, or those of you that are available to other people. 18th of May is going to be very important. This particular person, what I can tell you, is going to be very interesting. It's going to be different. It's going to be good looking, clever, intelligent, smart. There is something very unusual going to be about that person. That person is going to have something quite unusual about their lives, something that they do, or something that's part of their life that's rather unusual, okay? And also that particular person, I feel like it's going to have a dark hair, it's going to be dark hair, and also that particular person, it's not going to become your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend straight away. It is just somebody that is just going to caught your attention, and on that particular day, on the 18th of May, and somehow this person is also going to be connected to some kind of trip or some kind of journey away. But what I think is just basically, I think I'm picking up already that person is already kind of having maybe a family in more areas around the world. This is what I think that this actually means. So that's why I'm seeing this person being connected to certain journey, or a kind of certain trip abroad, because this is somebody who's like traveling quite a lot, not necessarily through work, but it's just somebody who is clearly quite rather successful in their work, rather successful with what they do. I'm sure they travel with work, but this person, he also likes to travel for their own enjoyment. And what is going to happen, and I'm strictly repeating, of course, this is for those of you that are actually single, and for those of you that are actually available. How it's actually going to happen: you're going to meet this person, you're going to find this person rather interesting. This person is going to be a little bit attractive to start with, but then it's going to be more and more attractive as the time goes by. And it is just somebody that is going to play a significant role in your life later on, indeed. But it's also somebody that it's going to make you feel very good about yourself, somebody that is instantly going to make you feel like you could do with this person in your life. Perhaps this person is going to give you a really nice compliment, because this person is going to be special, because this person is going to see in you everything that you will want your partner, lover to actually see. But as I said, this person is going to be connected to your future, and it's not only that, this person is going to be connected to the way you feel. This is just somebody that will pick you up when you need it picking up, somebody that is going to make you feel so much better about yourself when you need to be so much better about yourself, when you feel like that. Just somebody that is going to complete you in every single way. Another thing that I was going to say on the 18th of May also, there is going to be a news that you are going to hear about somebody. Somebody will get pregnant, or somebody will want to get pregnant. But there is a very good news that you are going to hear about some kind of pregnancy or some kind of conceivement like that. But it's just basically, it's not only, oh, you're going to hear about pregnancy. No, this person that you're going to hear about is just going to mean to you quite a lot. This person is part of your life. This person is you know this person for a really long time. It's either a family member, or it's either a really good friend of yours. So there's this talk about pregnancy, or some somebody's going to conceive, but however, this is going to mean to you quite a lot. Okay, another important day I was going to say to you, it is going to be on the 20th of May 2017. The 20th of May is going to be quite important because there is a certain family member also that is going to need your help. There is somebody, sorry, it's either certain family member, it's either your friend, somebody who is very close to you, somebody who you love to bits, somebody who also means to you a lot, somebody who's been in your life for a really long time, somebody who you know their problem, they know your problem. Sometimes it's very difficult to say whether these people are the family member or they're just such a good friends, because when our friends are really good friends to us and we know them for a really long time, the energy is not much different to what I see here. They just become the part of that beautiful energy. So it's sometimes very difficult to see who they are exactly, but you will know on the 20th of May, because you will need that particular person is going to need like a little bit of help. That particular person is going to come through, and it is the problem that they had with someone, and it's a sleepless night that they're going through. They're very anxious at the moment. They're not in a good place of mind. Somebody they've lost, somebody's connected to this unhappiness, somebody's connected to this sadness, and I can see you going through, and I can see you helping this person. I absolutely love you so much. I love you to bits for helping to this person. I love you so much. You're just creating a good karma, positive karma. I'm not saying you're doing this on purpose, like to create good karma or anything like that. It is just your beautiful goodness that I can see you going towards that person and helping them out. Basically, somebody's going to need your help on the 20th of May 2017. They might not even come to you, they might not even come through to you to ask you for help or anything like that, but please try to go there and talk to them, try to realize who this is, but I'm sure you are going to be aware of who this is anyway. Okay, this particular person is actually very smart, very intelligent, very clever. They're also very business orientated, or if they're not business orientated, they're business minded. They're very smart in their heads, they're very smart with calculations, and that's the particular person that is going to need your help. And also they're very business-like on one hand, but then very spiritual on another hand. Okay, and the third very important day that I'm going to need you to pay attention to, it's going to be on the 27th of May. On the 27th of May, it is probably going to be the best day when it comes to your own personal accomplishment. Okay, there is your own personal accomplishment that you are going to have, and that personal accomplishment that you are going to have, it is completely going to be connected to your home. It is going to be connected to the place you live. So whatever it is, if you had any problems, or if you had any difficulties, or if you were uncertain about certain things when it comes to your home, when it comes to the place where you live, on the 27th of May, you're going to have a very special, very powerful information that is going to come towards you, which is going to in turn into realization, and it's going to make you feel like you accomplished what you wanted to accomplish in your life when it comes to your living arrangements that you wanted to do for a really long time, or you were waiting to happen for a really long time. Now on the 27th of May, this is going to be very good time when these living arrangements are actually going to happen. Okay, very important indeed. On another hand, what else I was going to say to you, when it comes to numerology, you know I'm into numerology as much as I'm into horoscope, zodiac, tarot readings. I also absolutely adore numerology. I always include numerology with my readings. Every single number means a different thing, of course, and every single number means lots of different things, but it all depends on your current reading, on your current cards, on your current horoscope, on your current zodiac, and then I incorporate my numerology in, and then I see with all this what will actually mean. When it comes to you, and when it comes to your kind of your own spirituality and things like that, you have got a very powerful month, because in numerology you have number one. This is amazing. Do you know how powerful number one is? Number one is the first number, the beginning. The beginning is number one. This is how powerful this number is. And you know what this means? It's all about new beginning. The whole month of May, it's going to be about new beginnings and about new starts. And it's not only about that. You have to understand this. I know this is going to sound crazy, but your power of mind is going to be ridiculously powerful. And this is what number one means, which means be very, very clever throughout May 2017. You are very clever anyway, but be very clever when it comes to the way you think, when it comes to your thinking, because you're going to be more powerful when it comes to your mind, when it comes to your thoughts, when it comes to your thinking, you're going to be more powerful than ever. I'm saying to you just to concentrate on really positive things in life. Take that, look at your life, look at what you've done so far, look at the whole big picture and see where you're going to go from this point onwards. However, number one means, in a nutshell, in your reading right now, that whatever you think about throughout May, it is going to be more powerful than ever. The actual thought and the actual you about doing something about that thinking that you have. So if you think negative, for example, if you think really negative at the beginning of May, oh, I'm not going to do that, I'm never going to do that, your mind is going to be so powerful that you're going to prevent yourself, okay? The bottom line is here is think positive, positive, positive. I cannot stress enough how powerful number one is when it comes to you and when it comes to May. Think positive, concentrate on your work, concentrate on what you want to do in life, where you want to go your life next and things like that. Because this is the way you're going to train your mind. And your mind and the energy of your mind, of your subconscious mind, is going to be more powerful than ever. With number one incorporated in your reading, with these tarot cards. This is just absolutely amazing, okay? And also what I was going to say, that the things are going to be manifesting in your life almost instantly throughout May 2017. I'm not saying you're going to think like, okay, I want $5 million here, £5 million here. No, you're going to see £5 million. No, 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 no. That doesn't work that way. When it comes to the power of your mind, thinking what you want to do next. Or if you work in the shop, for example, and you want to become a really good manager, you didn't have an opportunity to become a really good manager at the beginning of months, you imagine this in your head, and it's going to be happening sooner than you think. Just imagine it in your head nicely and beautifully, and that's the road, that's the route you're going to take. That's the route that is actually going to start manifesting in your health in your life, you see. And this is why I think number one is ridiculously important for you to understand, that it's all about the power of thoughts, how powerful your actual power of thoughts is actually going to be. My goodness. Another thing I wanted to say, when it comes to like your own health, you are actually going to have a good news about your health. Again, it's going to improve. This is an improvement in health in general for those of you that have been suffering from like ailments or certain illnesses and you didn't see any improvements. It's actually going to get much better at around mid-May 2017. The only thing that I can see when it comes to your health, it's basically going to a little bit of cold, a little bit of flu. You will be prone maybe slightly more from, I can see there's a little blockage when it comes to cold and flu, and that's something that I can actually see here. And you might feel like a tiny little bit run down, but not too much. I would highly suggest to get like a carnelian. You can get these beautiful carnelian bracelets from my website, and carnelian bracelets can actually help you a lot to kind of to go through any cold or any like a flu or any illness like that a bit quicker, and it also protects us quite a lot. And also what I was going to say, highly suggest to get maybe like also like you see this gorgeous moonstone, this wonderful crystal, one of the most beautiful and powerful crystals ever. This beautiful crystal is of course called the moonstone, and it's not only beautiful, but it's also worked together with the moon energies, you see. And on another hand, it helps you a lot to be in touch, you know, to get in touch with your own spirituality, to get in touch with your guardian angels, your spirit guides, and especially in the time when you're so deep, when you're so spiritual, and when you're so powerful, and in the time when your power of mind is so powerful. and enhanced, this is probably absolutely perfectly the crystal to get, to actually helps you to get these messages better across and to understand your own personal spiritual messages. You can get this on my website as well. Right, when we come to the beginning of the month, the beginning of May 2017, you see, you are going to be faced with a not very difficult situation, but you're going to be faced with a brand new situation. This brand new situation is going to be connected to your work, to your career, to your college, to your school. If you're retired and then you go to, if you're retired and whatever you do on daily or weekly basis, you see, wherever you go to be with other people, whatever hobby you have or anything like that, whatever you focus on, it really depends. But right at the beginning of May, it is going to be a very unusual situation, not in a bad way, in a good way, because you're going to be faced with something really unusual, something really unknown, and it's almost going to be like a little challenge that you're going to face through your work, through career, whatever it is. That particular challenge that you're going to face is going to be completely connected to an older man. He's very powerful, he's much older, he's got a very enhanced third psychic eye, he's very, very powerful, he's someone very successful, so he's someone who's been working all their life completely, and that particular challenge is going to come somehow through this particular person. Then that particular challenge is going to become like a new situation that you're going to be kind of dealing with, and that particular situation is going to put you towards kind of slightly new direction when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career. And then after that point, you will be faced with a certain change. You will want to make certain change. You will want to make certain changes when it comes to your life, because this is going to be very, very important time, because it's also going to lead towards this particular realization about your life. And this is what I'm talking about, number one, and this is why I'm saying it's so important. Number one is in numerology in this particular situation here. My goodness, be as open-minded as you can, because now it's time, honestly. Be as open-minded as you can, because this is the time of changes, and this is the time when you're going to actually be faced with things that are going to be slightly different. Okay, after this moment, you're almost going to have like a little spiritual moment with yourself, little realization with yourself. You're going to be hit like with this amazing energy that is just going to make you think like, oh my God, what I'm going to do, and what I'm going to do next. I really like it, and there is some kind of new life, new beginning, new road going to be available to you, and it's going to feel really good. It's going to feel really good, because lots of you were maybe doing certain job, but you weren't too happy, or you were doing certain jobs, but you were just too bored, or you were constantly on the same road, or even if you had a self-employed business, you know, lots of you maybe were like, oh yeah, I'm just doing this for the sake of it. But there is just something really crazy going to come out of this. There is something really new and additional that is just going to make you, shake you up completely and make you change things. Also, you will be doing changes after that moment, you know, towards the mid-May. You will also be start creating changes in your life. Start thinking about this quite a lot. These changes, you will want more. You will want changes. You will want changes that will be connected to completely changes that you wanted to make for a really, really long time, for at least the last 3 years, but you just haven't, or they just didn't happen. So now this time for these changes is about to happen, because this is all going to lead towards the new beginning, towards the new kind of inventions, towards the new beginnings, towards the new creations. This is going to be wonderful, not only because I can see you like, wow, okay, this is gonna, it's just like almost as if like, you know how to explain this, how happy we were when we were children, how happy we were when we were children, we were innocent, we were playing, we were happy, all the happiness, beauty, lightness and all that. As we grow older, we just kind of become like more miserable and more negative, and we forget to be happy. We just forget to be happy because we are crazy. We are all crazy. We are all creating problems in our lives. Sometimes we are creating problems when they're not there, or sometimes we focus on things and focus on problems that we shouldn't focus on. We just don't even realize it's just taking over our lives. It's taking over our lives. So this what reminds me of this situation at around the mid-May. It's that happiness, that children happiness that we used to have like children. You see, I can see you being innocent and happy, and I can also see you rediscovering yourself, Please don't get me wrong here. If you are completely ecstatic and completely happy with your work, this is also going to push you towards the new beginnings, towards the new directions, towards the new kind of start. These energies are completely what push you that you want to do more. Perhaps you will ask for like that some kind of promotion, or perhaps you will, you will end up with more responsibilities. However, there are going to be new beginnings on horizons, and they are going to instantly make you feel much better. By the time we get to the also mid-May, it's going to be ridiculously powerful, because mid-May you are also going to have a good news when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your college, university, or if you're retired, if you started some kind of a course or something. There is a good news about mid-May going to happen to you, and you're going to realize that you are actually capable of certain things that you didn't think that you were capable of, and you're going to like it. And this is going to be like about 3 things. It's not even one thing, but this is going to end up being 3 additional things that you're going to be doing. Remember, this is all part of that magic number 1 and numerology and all these things that I said so far. Very, very interesting indeed. Another thing that I wanted to say to you is that there is a new friend that you're going to walk into your life, a new friend. There is somebody also that you're going to meet, somebody that is going to manifest in your life, which is going to be mid-May as well. So mid-May towards the end of May, there's a very interesting person going to manifest in your life. It's just a new friend that you will love to be. It's a this new friend will love to you. It will love you as well, and this is going to be a very interesting combination, because you will feel like you know each other for a really long time, and this is going to be someone very special. This is going to be somebody who you're going to feel like completely different. Don't get me wrong, this is not a lover, this is not somebody you will fancy, this is not somebody you will want to sleep with or something like that. This is just a person, like a friend, not somebody that you will fancy or want to jump into the bed with or something like that. This is just a person that is going to become your friend. But you know, friends are absolutely everything. Friends are ridiculously important. Friends and family, you need to have those. And that's why I'm saying that this one is really going to be a very special friend that is going to come into your life mid-May. And the special thing about this person is that you will feel like you know each other from your past life. Well, let me just tell you something. This particular person is going to be completely connected to you. You're going to be completely connected to this person, ridiculous, in a good way, friendly way. And you will be keep on finding out things about each other that are so similar. You will be think similarly. And this is why, because this is going to be someone very significant, someone who is actually going to come here as a part from your past life. The part of your past life is actually about to come into this life to make a spiritual journey again, to rejoin with your spirit now. And this is why this relationship is going to be so wonderful. You're going to learn so much through this person, and this person is going to learn so much through you. And this is somebody that is going to walk into your life at around mid-May 2017. This person could already be in your life. They haven't been too long, maybe they're just around, you know. They could already be in your life. If they're not, they're about to walk into your life indeed. What else I was going to say on the last month of May, it's very important to say that there is going to be, I don't know how to explain this, guys and girls. This is just crazy, okay? At the end of May, it's going to be ridiculously important, because you, for one, you will have a whole new desire to learn certain things. You will be ecstatic to learn certain things. You will like it, and this is going to be the part of your kind of a redirection. This is going to be the part of your spiritual journey, very deep, very spiritual, very meaningful, okay? Another thing I was going to say, when it comes to your work in general, when it comes to your career in general, I mean, my goodness, if you were waiting to be recognized, my God, the end of May is going to be ridiculously important, because it is just going to be, not only you will get recognized through your work, with your work, it's going to be an honor, almost an honor to you and to everybody else. To other people who know you, it will be like an honor to know you. Your family is going to be ridiculously proud of you. This is another thing I was going to say. It's just absolutely amazing. People will admire you. If you have your own business, this is also important time. It's exactly the same. People will admire you. You're going to do really well. People will be really proud of you. People will want to be like you. People will want to like have your own success or a little bit of your own success. But it's not about that. It's about your own personal feeling. It's about how you're going to feel deep inside. It's about your own personal achievements, and this feeling of personal achievement is going to make you feel wicked, like in a good way, of course. It's just going to give you the whole boost of confidence, and you needed that. You needed that a lot. However, that is actually going to be followed by something very interesting that is going to happen to you after that point, because that is going to be connected, that achievement at work, it's going to be connected to the fact that you're actually going to this is actually going to bring an unexpected little event in your life, and a particular unexpected little event in your life is going to be very, very interesting, and it's going to be very, very cute, and I can't even tell you what that is. However, this unexpected event that is going to come to your life through this is going to be become the part of your future, and it is going to be very, very meaningful indeed. I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. At the end of May, with this particular thing that is going to be happening, it's almost as if like first you get recognition, and then you get this particular unusual little thing that is going to happen to you. I'm not saying there's nothing bad or anything like that, but I'm just saying then after that point there are other things going to be available to you, other realization that you're going to have. Just think about it. You, at the end of May, you're about to plant a little seed. That particular little seed is going to grow into a massive, beautiful, powerful tree. And that powerful tree is going to grow for a really long time. It's going to keep on changing, and it's going to have beautiful branches, and it's going to grow really nice and big. And it, of course, it's going to be the part of your future. So that's why I'm saying that this is really, really important time, because there is something almost life-changing going to happen. An idea that is just going to make you to change your life in a way that you will just want to take in a certain direction, towards the certain direction. You will take a certain direction, certain road in your life that you wouldn't take now. When we speak, no, you wouldn't take it now. You will need to wait until the end of May to see exactly what is going to happen, exactly how is this going to develop. Amazing. Okay, another thing that I was going to say, please, there is a negotiation that you're going to have, a very, very important negotiation at the end of May 2017, and thank God I can tell you the good news. The negotiation is going to work in your favor. So it's not only about negotiation, but it's also about you having certain success after this point, after this negotiation. Okay, so it's a very, very powerful day for you indeed. And also, let me just tell you something. If you are waiting to negotiate, if you are waiting to sign some kind of paper, to sign some kind of contract or any signature or anything like that, where some kind of negotiation might come through, just wait for the end of May 2017, which is going to be absolutely perfect time. Not only negotiation, it's going to be positive and it's going to work in your favor or anything like that, but you know, you are going to gain out of it so much more than you would gain out of it if you actually start or do this negotiation at some other moment or at some other point in months. That's why I'm saying it's so important. Not only that you will have a negotiation, if you have a negotiation, it's going to be important and positive for you. But if you're planning one, then have it at the end of May, because it's going to be fruititious, if that's the word, fruititious for you. It's going to be much better for you. You're going to get much more out of it. Okay, and what else I was going to say, like for those of you that are actually, I said that you're going to meet, and for those of you that are actually in relationships, I also have a really good news. For those of you that are in relationship, it's basically there is something, an idea that you are going to have through your partner, with your partner. Your partner is going to have a very good news about their work. their career. Let me just tell you this. Your partner, husband, wife, if you're in a relationship, this is what I see. It's going to have a very good news about their career. If your partner is not working and it's retired, there is still something monetary or some kind of money, some kind of financial situation is going to be completely improving. Something financially is going to improve like there is no tomorrow if you're retired. But if you're working, then your partner is going to have if your partner is working, your partner is going to have like a very good sign or very good news when it comes to their own career, and they will be very, very successful. They're going to become very successful after that point. Their life is going to start making sense. Your life is going to start making sense, and this is going to bring you closer together. And there is something else that you two both are going to get out of it when it comes to business, when it comes to work, when it comes to money, like a hobby that is going to become like something more than hobby, like a very much so indeed. And also, basically, this is just like an amazingly important time indeed. And also, what else I was going to say, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I love every single comment you make. I love every single like you make. And please, 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 if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so. Don't forget to like and share. Share me on Twitter, Facebook, and also if you would like to donate to my channel, you're welcome. Thank you ever so much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.